Thinking that I did too much, getting out of ya. Let's get out of ya. That I did too much. Thinking that I did too much. Let's get out.
What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be doing this video for you guys. This is mainly because I've been getting a lot of questions for this particular subject. I feel like this can help some of you guys, and I feel like also that I'm here today to mainly kind of simplify things for people who probably have no idea whatsoever how to start or where to start. And I feel like with these 4 simple bullet points and these 4 simple steps that you guys can definitely get somewhere. I don't necessarily have much information myself because I am someone who has currently started working as a professional model and someone who's getting paid for jobs and stuff like that. So I feel like, I know it gets kind of hard for some people to kind of pick and choose while doing research on like where to start, but I feel like this is something that I've kind of arranged generally for people in general who are looking for work and who want to start somewhere in the modeling industry. Reminder 1, I am not the biggest person right now. I'm really coming to you guys with this information from like a really humble place. I feel like if I knew these things when I started, I probably would have started a little bit earlier and I probably would have gotten a little bit further. Some of them are no-brainers, but it's like when you can kind of trust one person's opinion or, you know, a couple of other people that you've probably done research on, like maybe you've watched other videos, then I think you can kind of get an idea of what to use and what information to take and then where to start as well. So if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining my crazy explanation video, a little bit of a how-to, but also something to kind of keep you guys encouraged. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and that you check down in the description box below for more important information. I think I'll link some other websites that I've used to kind of get more information on how to start modeling. This list that I've written down personally is very general, so this can apply for both male and female models. So you don't have to feel excluded, and don't assume that with these steps you're gonna start modeling instantly. A lot of it comes with putting in work and effort. This is just more information on where to start, I think. So I'm gonna make this very simple, clean, clear, easy. If you have any questions, I'm also active in my comment section, so definitely leave me a comment, like this video. If you want more kinds of videos like these. I think I should do more how-to videos because I have a lot of information that I think I can share with you guys, but let's start off with how to start modeling. The first step that I did to start modeling was to mentally prepare myself. This first one in particular I think is very important because I feel like a lot of people see the modeling world and the modeling career and how like beautiful and glamorous it is, but there's also like their downsides, and I'm not saying that it's something that you should feel discouraged about. Definitely go for it with a positive attitude. I feel like physically and mentally you have to kind of prepare yourself because a lot of times you walk into something like this that starts off and it's very new and you're not like familiar with anything, and someone can come out of nowhere and just shoot you down, and then you like feel so discouraged and feel disappointed that it didn't work out for you. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't work out for you. Keep trying. There's different paths that you can choose. So I feel like with this step it's important to find a path that works for you. If you're someone who is probably of a larger frame and a plus size model, that is possible. A lot of people think that it won't work out because you probably look a certain way, but that's not the case. People in the modeling world want real people, and that's what I've noticed as I've been modeling. Don't let that thought stop you from actually getting to where you want to be. So physically, mentally, you have to prepare yourself. Give yourself some time to meditate, think about it, do your research. Don't feel bad if you get knocked down. Don't feel bad if, you know, you get rejected, because that happens. Like, you're putting yourself out there, so there's not much to expect other than getting people's opinion. Don't take opinions too personally, but also take in critique. It's hard to distinguish these two because, you know, people's personal opinions don't apply to everyone. It's something personal to them. And then also critique is more like something that will help you kind of mold and form yourself. You just have to be that person to be able to distinguish what is critique and then what is a personal opinion. wherever you are right now within your process of becoming a model, structuring yourself, detoxing from social media, detoxing personally, like, you know, just at home, staying healthy, keeping your mind focused, having goals for yourself. I think that's important. I didn't write this down, but setting goals for yourself within your career will definitely help you achieve things. So like maybe in a month, you probably want to obtain X amount of jobs. How are you gonna do that? Contact your agency, post more social media pictures, you know, like try to gain more followers and do something to kind of engage this like personality that you can show off so that you can like get those jobs that you want. You know, I think that helps a lot. So the second point is starting locally and working with what you have. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of times we think that it's going to be harder than what we actually think. So you think that it's going to be easy or it's going to be hard. You feel like you don't have what it takes, but it's just you getting into the way of your process, right? Get out of your head.
Get out of your head.
What did she just say?
Oh my god, why did she just say that? That is so
I know
rude.
she did not just say that.
That is so rude.
God.
Yeah, I'm sorry y'all. I didn't mean to say it like that. I mean just in the nicest way possible, that's all.
Sorry.
Simplify it. And this is what I had to do because I was like, oh, I need professional photographers to take pictures of me. No, girl. Don't think that you have to walk into this industry with everything ready, because you're half of the time they want you as you are. They don't need all this extra stuff. Get your friends, take a camera, iPhone quality. I mean, don't think about it too deeply. Take pictures with your friends, do something that you're comfortable with. And then when I say start off locally, look for agencies in your area, because a lot of times we look for agencies that are like really big, or maybe that's just me. I literally flew all the way out to New York to find agencies and it didn't even work out for me because of the high demand for models there are. I found something comfortable where I know I'm familiar with in Sweden, and I was able to make it work. My story is a little bit of like a leap. You know, I kind of took that leap of faith and, you know, it ended up working out for myself. And I think that because of all of these steps that I've applied to myself, that I am where I am right now today because of it. So I feel like this can help you guys. That's why I'm kind of sharing this with you guys. But you don't have to like freak out about it. It's really like a no-brainer. And I'm saying this with the slightest kind of like emotion, because I feel like a lot of times we anticipate and over-anticipate things and it doesn't work out because of that stress. Stop setting barriers for yourself. Clear your pathway, clear your mind, get yourself, you know, focused, do these things that you need to do. Researching is also good because I don't have all the facts. Google is one hell of a tool. You can go on there and you can get all the information that you need. Use what you know will apply for you. That's simple, easy facts that I can tell you, right? But to kind of finish off this point, do things that you feel comfortable with, kind of figure out what you want to do. So look for agencies that work for you. Do your research. When you apply for an agency and you send out your pictures, when you make like a little casting, because a lot of times now, especially during Corona, everyone's doing castings via website submissions. Like you can send in your pictures and stuff like that with all your personal information and stuff. So you can do that, you know. There are open calls. These are like places where you go to and you kind of showcase yourself with some information that they ask for, and they take some quick pictures of you and your contact information, and then if they find you interesting, you know, they call you back for more information, right? They have those, but for now, Corona, just because Corona happened does not mean you can't start, okay? Like I said, online, you have websites, the agency websites. Find ones that fit you, do your research, because we have plus size agencies, we have commercial, if you like, you know, you want to be in commercials and you know, you have that kind of personality, you have those agencies. I don't know all of them, but doing your research definitely helps to figure out what works for you and what to apply to, so you don't waste your time. And then if you want like just regular agency modeling, you know, print, model, editorial, this, that, you know, you can find those. It can work and it will work for you. Make sure to have that in your mentality. Make sure to have that in your mind. Moving on to part 3. This is something that I do all the time and I feel has helped me so much without even realizing it. Practice, practice, practice. And now you guys are wondering, okay, modeling industry, it's not singing, so when am I practicing? When you take selfies, I feel like you're practicing. When you stare at yourself in the mirror, unless it's just me, you're practicing. Finding your angles, finding what works well with you, taking pictures with friends, going out, you know, exploring what you like, just kind of being yourself and opening yourself up to being in front of a camera and feeling comfortable. Because a lot of times you don't realize that, okay, it's easy to like do it with your friends and stuff like that, but having the confidence to be in front of a camera with someone who's not your friend can be sometimes scary. But if you can build that within yourself, I'm sure you can go very far. And I feel like that's something that I've been doing a lot with maybe booking like small jobs, or, you know, a job where you get the pictures and it's just like free, you know, like free pictures in exchange for working for me or whatnot, you know, like it's just learning how to feel comfortable, how to be in your own skin, how to feel confident and portray whatever it is that you're doing in front of the camera, because maybe you're someone who's used to being behind the camera, but you want to step out and kind of showcase what you have. You have it in you, but you don't feel like you can like push that out and make it come to life in a video or a picture. It's possible, and everyone in us has it. If you're really pursuing this kind of career, you really have to kind of just learn how to open yourself up. Practice in front of a mirror. That is what I do. That's my life hack, if y'all wanted to know. I think when you can showcase your confidence, and the better you get, even if you're starting to do this before actually going to model and stuff, like just this whole practice momentum will definitely push you far. And that's all I have to say on that. I have been working for companies that kind of want me to be myself, you know, and me being able to do that and knowing how to with practice, I get the job done and you will get booked again. So
it's like 5 in the morning and I'm still editing, but I didn't add this in the video and I just wanted to say this briefly because I don't think I ever touched base on this. Having a good relationship with your team that you're working with, especially your agency, but also the people that you work with all the time, is very important. I don't know if you knew that, but I just thought of saying that because I wanted to shout out my agency and all the different teams that I've been working for, my photographer, stylist, makeup artist, everyone who's involved in the whole entire process. Like when you work together and you create like a really great work relationship, then you get the job done and then you just make things easier for them as well. So it's not only like things have to be easy for you, but like it's easy for everyone. So keep that in mind. And that's all I wanted to say. Bye.
that's my tip. You know, you learn as you go, trial and error. Don't feel discouraged. Things can work out for you. The fourth and last step, use social media as a marketing tool. And the reason why I say this, because social media is not only somewhere for you to like post content and be this extravagant influencer and live this beautiful life, because not all of us can do that, but being able to kind of also use that platform to market yourself and showcase your talent, so basically like a portfolio, is a definite plus. And I feel like this is not necessarily because your agency will really consider it a lot, although if you are someone who does have a greater Instagram following, or you know, a bigger platform with people, upload your work, post healthy content, a neutral, peaceful standing on your social media platform. Just anything healthy that promotes things, I think will be like the best thing for you and for anyone pursuing a career in modeling. Working with friends, I don't know if you guys, like, I feel like we have people we know who are probably aspiring photographers who need models, right? Like if you guys can be two people to kind of uplift each other, because I have that relationship in a sense with my best friend Amanda. You've probably seen these pictures on Instagram before. These are dope and her content is amazing and I love her work so much, you know? And I'm sure you guys have friends who probably do the same, or you know someone who maybe wants to. You guys working together will definitely kind of elevate and push each other in a sense. Like, you know, you can definitely bring someone up with you while you're trying to bring yourself up. You know, kind of have that person as your, you know, secondhand man. Like I've worked with many friend photographers, you know, best friends, just people I know in general. I'll like post some pictures on the screen here, but do follow me on Instagram for more content, because you can kind of get a sense of what I'm talking about in a way, you know. Pull up that Instagram tab, link in the description. That's all I gotta say. But working with friends, I mean, I don't know, it does something to you, and you guys can definitely create some dope stuff, and who knows, like you guys might be the next big thing, you know? It's out there for you guys. It's just how you start and how you do it, you know? And after this, I would just recommend like hit the links down below. You can check those pages out for more information in terms of like how to start, where to start, what agencies to look at, you know? But like I said, work your way in. Or if you have the opportunity to do what I did and basically travel out and build yourself in a situation, you know, or in a city or whatnot, you know, if you have that opportunity, like do that, because I feel like it helps you grow as a person as well when it comes to the mental aspect. So there's ways to go about it, right? But whatever you take from this video, I just hope that it works for you, and I'll definitely post more content if this is something that you guys really like. So like I said, hit the thumbs up. I'm not done yet, but like we in the middle of the video, hit the thumbs up button, you know, let me know that you guys want to see this. But that was my last point. But before I wrap this video up, I want to briefly skim through these like helpful tips that I learned these tips, and these are just something out there for you who's like starting, right? You know, and it doesn't matter where you, like I keep saying this in this video, but it doesn't matter where you are. Keep these things in mind, because any kind of information I believe will help, whether it's good or bad, you know, you learn from it at the end of the day. So the first tip, if you are applying for an agency like I did in Miami, and they're asking you for money up front to work with them, or to have to like, you know, pay for something, that is a scam. Because the whole point of working for an agency is for them to book you jobs, right? So they get their money at the end of the day, because you guys come to terms on agreeing on a percentage that they will take from your salary or from what you make after you work. You have to really be careful about this, and I didn't even think about talking about the precautions, but I feel like that's something I would definitely do in a separate video. Anyone requiring you to pay something just to be in their agency, that is a scam, and don't pay for it, because they're just trying to take your money. It happened to me. They took my money, I didn't get it back, and I mean, them $50 did what, right? But not a lot of people know this, and I didn't know this when I was trying to start. So now you know this. Be careful. Helpful tip number 2. Before signing a contract, I just think that it's important to read through it 1,000 times so you understand what you're signing, because once you sign something, you've made an agreement with the agency. You don't want to sign something that you weren't expected to do, or weren't, you know, you didn't think about doing or paying for. You know, like there's like I told you, scams are out there. They disguise themselves in any kind of way. Have somebody there to support you. Point number 3, having support. A support system helps. Having some people, or you know, a person that you can kind of go to and rely on to kind of help you through this process, and whatever it is that you do. It doesn't even have to be modeling. It's just anything that has something to do with you putting yourself out there. My mom and my sister and my family like are my greatest supporters right now. They've been the ones pushing me through this, and I feel like if I didn't have a support system, none of this would have happened. All that kind of support really pushes you to work harder and do better. Research the agencies that you apply for. I mentioned that in my second step, but I feel like a lot of us don't really do research, right? We just kind of hop on YouTube and expect everything and our problems to be solved and the answers to be out there for us. You have to put in work. It doesn't matter what kind of work it is. Like, you have to have some kind of drive and effort to actually get it done, otherwise it won't get done.
If God don't do it, it just won't get done.
And it's easier said than done, because I can be lazy, and I know all of us are human and we have our lazy tendencies, but at the same time, if it's something that you really want, you will definitely show that and prove that to yourself and the people who support you. Do your research. Do your research on everything. Do your research on agencies. Do your research on the people who run the agencies, who founded the agencies, what they stand for, because we all know we're going through this BLM together, okay? So do your research. And that's all I have to say. And then my last point, I don't know how to stress this enough for you guys, but keep on the lookout for small opportunities. Holla at your homie who's probably having, you know, some kind of project on the side that needs a requirement for modeling, and, you know, like, don't have nowhere to look. Like I said, small opportunities can definitely help you with your growth and your building your career path. I was fortunate enough to find an ad on Instagram about Kappa having a 50th anniversary art installation during Art Basel, and I was like, yo, okay, calling out local models, sent out a submission. And it's like you never know that you have like potential until like you actually get accepted for something. I got the job and it wasn't anything top dollar paid, okay? This was just local kids that I never knew existed in my community. And it's like, it's crazy because we made friends and I like met some really cool people. And it's crazy how like a group of creatives that Kappa like literally casted, like put all together in this like diverse way. It's just crazy how the situations that you put yourself in kind of work out in your favor, and it's like you don't realize it until it like happens and stuff, you know? So when that happened to me, I was just like, it felt very magical and special at the same time, you know, to be a part of something really cool, especially during Art Basel in your own community. And it's like, there are those things. Everyone goes at their own speed and their own pace, you know? There are things out there. The only thing that can stop you right now and where you are, no matter what you're doing, it doesn't have to be modeling, is yourself. So you can get it done, you can do it. You figure yourself out when you try to do something. If you don't try it, you'll never know what you like and you never know what you're like meant to do. So let's just be positive, let's just be helpful and healthy, let's just be aware, let's keep ourselves aware. You know what I'm trying to say? So without much more to say, I'm gonna just end this video here, but thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna say it again if I haven't said it already. Like this video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, share this video for someone who wants to become a model because maybe they can find these tips useful. So don't be stingy with knowledge. I don't like that and I feel like the world shouldn't either, but you know, not everybody wants everyone to win. So, but I'm here for you. You can win, sis. We can all win. So let's get that bag and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.
Ryan Little.